Hello, my lovelies. How are you? It's good to see you. It's Thursday evening, and I can't wait to tell you what's been going on. And with any luck, I'll get to hear what you've been doing too. So please leave a comment below and like this video if you do. If you like seeing me, push like. We're getting a lot of new subscribers. I really appreciate the support. I'd love to hear from more of you. You know, we're busy moms. We have busy lives. I totally get that. But I love the things you have to say, and I am totally here for you to give you encouragement and hope and to know that you are not alone and that you have the most important job in this world, and that is the job of a mother, because the hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. If you don't know who I am, my name is Michelle. I'm a mom of 12 amazing kids. I have 9 boys and 3 girls. Hopefully you heard that. I have 9 boys, 3 girls. And I have number 13. Can you see me? I told my daughter to call me. She did, but now I can't talk because I'm on here with you. Because she didn't call me back earlier. I'll get back to her, don't worry. So, I'm a mom of 12 kids. I have number 13 on the way, and now I want to tell you a little bit about what happened, okay? Yeah, I guess you're first. Usually there's at least a dozen of us on here, so hopefully someone will pop on real soon. I'm just kind of jumping in without giving a lot of warnings. So sometimes it happens, and that's just the way it goes. Busy mom with a busy life, so hopefully you'll get something out of this. So today I started this day off getting my routines done. What are my routines? I get ready in the morning. I make my bed. I fold my blankets. I put anything away that's left out from the night before. I get dressed, I do my hair and makeup, I brush my teeth, I get all ready for the day, including my jewelry and my perfume, and then I went ahead and put some things away and decluttered or more organized a little bit this morning for about 10 minutes. And then I got the kids through all their routines and made sure their hair was done and that everything was taken care of. And then I just put them basically through the same, thank you. And I put the kids through the same routine that I have. So it makes it really great. They tidy their rooms, they get ready for the day, they do their hair, they brush their teeth, they wash their hands, and we're all fresh and beautiful for the morning. And that's really helpful to do that every single day. It's a habit. After you do it all the time, you know, if you're doing it just for a couple of weeks, it becomes second nature. And my kids know that they can't do anything until they've done that, and so they do. Now, after I put the kids through the routines, then I take a load of laundry down, or I start a load of laundry that I had ready to go. And I'll start that laundry, and then we'll go ahead and do breakfast. After breakfast, we'll quickly tidy up the kitchen. And after the kitchen's tidied up, then we start school. And today we got to do a great session of homeschool. I was really excited about that. We got started, and we did we always start with the Pledge of Allegiance, and we do 30 seconds of silence, and we do a prayer. And then we get started on writing, reading, and vocabulary. And the vocabulary they usually do on their own, but then I can test them on it. And sometimes we're doing spelling. We kind of alternate vocabulary and spelling because they're similar, but a little bit different the way I handle them. And then they do language with me, and then they also work on their Big Life Journal. If you haven't looked up Big Life Journal, you can find them on Instagram, you can find them on Facebook, and I think they have a website as well. But I bought my kids these journals for Christmas, these Big Life Journals, and they really are good to help kids with their self-esteem, help them feel better about themselves, to help them have more goals and to be more mindful about goals. So it kind of goes along with everything I'm doing with Mel Robbins and stuff, and it's really been good for my kids, you know. And then I have extra assignments that they do with that. It takes about 5 or 10 minutes to do those, so it's not really a big deal, but it's been really good for my kids, to say the least. They also do a couple of math pages. I look over them and I date them and I check them off, and then I make sure they're good. And then they do math flashcards. They're each working on different subjects. My high schooler my 8th grader is working on algebra, so he has some flashcards to go with that. My 5th grader wanted to work on division again because he felt like he was getting a little rusty, so he works on division and decimals. My 3rd grader, she works on multiplication. She wants to get really good at them. And my 2 first graders, they work on adding and subtracting, and they're getting ready to start their whole money series. All my kids are going to do the money series, all the ones that don't do it the first test that I have for them. Because to me, it's really exciting. I should grab that for you. If you hang on just a second, I'll show you what I got. Okay, this is what I got from Melissa and Doug for my kids to learn with money. I've bought this before, but they really enjoy it. And I like it because the paper bills look similar to actual cash dollars. And then the coins are, you know, they're plastic and they're gray, but at least they're the same size as what those actual monies are. And so I've really enjoyed that for my kids. And so that's what I wanted to use to teach them more about money with. And then we did a little bit of science, and we did some miscellaneous subjects that each kid had something different they needed to take care of, so we worked on that. So it took us about 3.5 hours today. And then after we had lunch, well, actually we didn't have lunch. I had to take my boys to their orthodontist appointments. After their orthodontist appointments, well, before their orthodontist appointments, actually, I took them to eat at Roberto's, and we had burritos. I actually had a taco salad, and we had a good time there. And because you know, after they get those retainers in, and they're actually called Invisalign, and they get those on, and it just hurts really bad for the first few days. So I thought we better eat before they get their teeth done. That's what I usually do with my kids. I've had a few of them in braces, so I know. But then we went over after the orthodontist. I took the kids to see my daughter-in-law and her baby and her family. Her husband was home, their little boy was home, and we just got to hang out with them for a few hours, like two hours we got to hang out. And that was awesome. I got to just hold that little sweet thing for a couple of hours, and I just love her so much. If you've looked me up on my Instagram or my Facebook page, my Got Kids Facebook page, or my Got Kids Instagram page, or anywhere else, Mom Support, or even on here, then you've heard me talk about my granddaughter, and you maybe even seen a picture of her. I need to start doing my birth stories. I should be doing those next week, and then we'll go from there. Then I got home after our drive home. We had dinner and cleaned up, and then now everybody has a little bit of free time before they got to get ready for bed, because it's not quite bedtime. So I said they're watching like a penguin movie right now, and it's called Happy Feet, that one, because some of them haven't seen it. They were too little when it came out, so it was kind of fun to let them watch that. And so I thought I'd hurry and sneak in here and get this going. And then let's see, then in a few minutes, we're going to get ready for bed. So what does that mean? Our bedtime routine is, you know, we all get our jammies on, we wash our hands and our face, we brush our teeth, brush our hair and braid it if we need to. The kids get story time, they get to read a couple of books, and then it's lights out for everyone, and that means we're done after we've said prayers. So we do that. And I've been really trying to chip away at the laundry that we have got from the other day when we were cleaning in the garage. I can post that video below in case you haven't seen it. But, you know, Dr. Phil, I was on the Dr. Phil show, my family was, which was kind of a bum deal the way it turned out, because it wasn't at all what I expected, but whatever. But they hired some clutter experts to come help me, and I'd already hired the same clutter experts a few years ago, and I wasn't satisfied with their work, but she's had a few more years experience, so she is being more helpful this time, and I really appreciate that. And so she had come over, and they found all this laundry that my husband had taken from his vehicle and stuck it in the garage, and just unpacks it, but it was just a big pile of whatever, and it was too overwhelming for me to go through it all. So they had kind of sorted through it, and they got all that laundry for me, and that gave me 5 extra loads of laundry, which I don't have time to do every day. But I've done one so far, but I have it all sorted and ready to go. And so I should be able to get probably 2 of them knocked out tomorrow, and then the rest knocked out on Friday. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then just putting away there's a few of the buckets and stuff in my room that just have stuff that need to be put away. It's just nice having it in bite-sized pieces so that I don't have to do a lot of it at one time. It really makes it better for me. And then just trying to take care of, you know, my normal routine's just wiping the bathrooms down and just making sure everything's vacuumed. My kids have to vacuum every day. Like I said, they have to sweep every day. They just all have chores, you know, picking up, clearing the stairs, that kind of thing. It just makes the house run smoother, and everything is looking a lot better. Everyone's noticing, everyone's really excited, because it's getting to where things are staying that way, and we are letting go of a lot of things. Not enough things yet, but we're getting close, and I'm really excited about that. So I just thought I would share with you what's been going on for my day. What's been going on for your day? What have you been doing today? What do you have planned for this weekend? Now is a good time to be thinking about that. If you haven't already had a desk and planning day where you plan out what's going to happen for the week, you plan out your bills, you plan out your meal plan, you get all that stuff done so that you know what's going on. Get that done so that you can have a better weekend. It's pretty exciting. You know, I haven't done my plan. I've done my meal plan, and I've gone over the bills, but I haven't figured out exactly what we're doing for the weekend. And that's why I said today's a good day to do that, because it's Wednesday and we still have a few more days for the weekend, and then I'll figure out what we're going to do. That should be awesome. So I just wanted to touch base with you guys. Again, if you can, please like this video. It's really helpful for me if you do, and if you could comment. I'd love to know where you're from, kind of what your situation is. I don't know who's watching. You know, there's over 400 people watching this YouTube channel, and I don't even know who you are. There's maybe 30 of you I know, kind of because you've commented to me a lot of times, and I know kind of who you are and what you're all about and why you're here. But what about the rest of you? Speak up, say something so I know you're there. We can all be friends. It's a good time. So I really try to be positive, and because I'm a positive person, this isn't a fake face I put on. I give you the real face. If I'm having a bad day, you're gonna know it. I don't hide that very well, but I think you'll gain a lot from just being here and being around such positive, wonderful women and people who just have nothing but good things to say, no matter what you are, men, women, children, or across the country or whatever. But I love that there's people from all over the world that get to watch, and I really appreciate it. So let me know if there's anything else you needed to know, if you have any questions about anything I'm showing. I didn't get a lot of feedback about if everybody liked the video I did yesterday where I took you around with me as I did live. But if you did like that, you should probably let me know. So I'll do those more. Otherwise, I probably won't do them. I just do what works, and if it's working, I'll keep doing it. So that's all I have. Well, I hope that you have a good night. Again, if you have any comments or questions, put them below, and you could go back and watch the video. But I think I'll end with that, unless I can think of something else real quick that I've got going on. Oh, I just have so much organization to do. I can't believe it. Hopefully I can get all these projects done. I have like a list. It's growing bigger. Oh, you liked it, Erin? I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you. I don't know if I should do those more or just kind of every once in a while. I was like, should I just do those like once a week? Or maybe should I do them more often? Because they don't take much more time to do than these do. But I just want it to be just giving you a real taste of what it's really like. But I haven't done a lot of videos with my kids in it lately. And I don't know if people think I'm hiding. I'm not hiding my kids. It's just they're doing their own thing, and the lighting's bad down there when the lights are all out. So it makes more sense for me to be up here where I have a lamp and lights and stuff, so we can see each other. That's about all. So again, if you have any questions, put them in real quick, and I'll just hang out here for a couple more minutes. I'm just so glad that I feel good being pregnant. I'll show you my little belly today. You've probably seen me in this shirt before. I don't have a ton of maternity clothes on purpose, but it's a cute shirt. I like especially this side because it has the buttons on the side. Now my husband, he kind of makes fun of the buttons, so now I just wear this shirt when he's not home, because I'm like, why would I want to wear something he doesn't like? That doesn't make any sense. And since he's gone for 24 hours at a time, it makes it so I can have a whole day where he's not here and I can wear whatever I want. And especially if it's something that he doesn't care for, but I actually like. So that's where this shirt comes in. So that's about all. Oh, it's kind of funny too, because I have just my regular jeans on. You know, they're just buttoned right here. I just have them buttoned low. And I just don't need them up higher. They do kind of fall down a little bit sometimes because there's not a lot holding them up. But they're more comfy that way. And it was funny because the lady was walking behind me. She's like, you don't even look pregnant. I'm like, I know, I just look fat, huh? And she's like, no. But I feel like that's kind of how I look when I'm pregnant. You can't really tell unless I highlight my belly and show you. But from the back, you can't tell I'm pregnant. And then from the front, you know, it's obvious I have a belly. But right off the bat, it's hard to tell. So that's how we get to do when we're pregnant. And some hide it in the inside like I do, and some hide it way out front, and some hide it kind of in the middle like I am this time. Just depends. We're all built differently. So tomorrow, do I have, oh no, next week I have my baby's heart doctor appointment, so I can't wait to do that and tell you how that's going, because that's going to be really great. Yeah, because you never know, someone's old and has a belly like this, right? You're nice. Thanks. All right, well, I hope that you guys have a great night. It was good to be here. It was so good to see you and check in. Thanks for letting me be accountable to you so that I can actually do the things I say I'm going to do and get to them. I do kind of feel bad we never made it to the Winter Wonderland, but do you ever do that? Make winter plans and then miss a couple of them? Yeah, I do too, but that's just because we're human, and it just didn't seem hardly worth it. And plus we went to Utah for the snow. That was a lot better for us, so we did that. But that's all I've got. Thank you so much. Oh, you did. It's okay, Heather, just rewind it. Just told about what I did today, and I showed my belly a little bit, and you will enjoy it. So go ahead and jump back on. All right, everybody, take care. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Yes. Sorry.